Chapter 2, Static. I took the night off the next night and the next. The clinic offered support services, which meant a pamphlet and 2 calls I didn't return. The apartment felt like a waiting room, my couch a chair that never warmed. I left the TV on for company, made myself something salty to chew through the quiet. That's when the static began. Not on the screen. In the corners, in the places where the dust hangs and you forget to look. I'd turn my head and catch the flicker, a ripple in the air, like a broadcast from a channel between channels. I told myself it was sleep debt. I told myself guilt could hum, and if I listened long enough it would pick a tune I knew. 2 nights after, the static learned a shape. I was brushing my teeth, the mirror milky with steam, when the fog cleared itself into a mouth. Not a real mouth, not skin and muscle, but a glossed-on grin where my own lips should have been. It didn't belong to my face, it belonged to the room behind me, to the mirror itself. It was too generous a smile, as if whatever wore it wanted to prove it could be friendly if I just agreed to be afraid. I threw the door open, and the shape shattered, not like a reflection, but like a radio dropping a signal. I stood with the toothpaste stinging my tongue, my chest lifting the way a child lifts a blanket to check for monsters. After that, it escalated. The sound of a camera shutter in empty hallways. A child's laughter braided with the low buzz of an old television. I found a folded paper on my kitchen counter, a small white square I did not own, that had been creased and uncreased so many times the edges were soft. On the inside was a smile. Not drawn. Stamped. Repeated, perfectly, in a line that never ended. I sat on the floor with my back against the fridge, cold humming against my spine, and realized there was a taste in my mouth, copper, old pennies pressed to the tongue. It made me think of Nadine, of the way the room had tasted after she left it. I wanted to tell someone. I thought of calling my sister, but she lived 2 time zones away and had a baby who woke for nothing less than earthquakes. I thought of calling Mateo, who had once loved me loud and messy and who knew how to talk me down from ledges I didn't admit I had. Instead, I searched the internet for patterns of smiling hallucinations. I found a forum where people wrote about the grin beneath the skin, about faces that wore other faces, about videos that hurt you if you watched them alone. An account with a username that read like static, just a line of symbols, sent me a message, "You saw. Now it sees you." Below it was a link. I didn't click it. I closed my laptop and felt the room lean toward me, as if to listen to the sound of my fear. Chapter